Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good day, ma'am. And we are the group 2. Our topic was about the selection short. And before we start, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Myla Sula, BSCS 3A at Cebu State College. And first, the selection short is what is the definition of the selection short and how it works, and also the code of the selection short, and we are tackled in this video, and also the when to use it, the selection short, and also the advantage and disadvantage of the selection short. Now we start the definition of the selection short. A simple sorting algorithm that repeatedly selects the smallest or largest element from the unsorted portion and swap it with the first sorted element, gradually sorting the list. This means the selection short is a simple sorting algorithm, and he repeatedly select the smallest or the largest element from the unsorted portion of the code, and it swap it. It's happen to swap it in the code is tackled by my group and Nahada Al-Kaisar. And also who's the first unsorted element, gradually sorting the list. It means the first unsorted element is meaning ang unang doon na unsorted in the code, it means na ma-sorted na siya kapag nag-happen na doon yung mga code, at saka kumbaga nga yun na nga, as first unsorted element, gradually sorting the list. It means kumbaga sa una it's unsorted siya at yung element, at kapag nag-happen na yung swapping and back to the first, kumbaga pabalik-balik yung process niya. Ang una ay unsorted, and the last is kung napaprocess na sa dun din mag-happen yung swapping, and also it means back into the sorted element or the unsorted or the sorted simple sorting algorithm. Ayun na nga, it's the start. To begin, the first element is unsorted. Ayun na nga, according to my research, is begin with the first element of the unsorted array. Start in yung element, unsorted siya. Find the minimum. Search the unsorted portion of the array for the smallest element. How it works selection. First, the step-by-step process start from the first elements in the array. Find the minimum elements from the remaining unsorted part of the array. Swap these minimum elements with the current elements. Move the boundary between sorted. In unsorted part, 1 elements to the right. Step-by-step process ang selection sort. Start from the first elements in the array. Magsimula ka sa pinaka ng bahagi ng sorted boundary, index 0. Find the minimum elements from the remaining unsorted part of the array. Tingnan lahat ng elemento mula sa current index hanggang dulo. Hanapin ang pinakamaliit. Third step, swap these minimum elements with the current elements. Kapag nanap mo lang yung minimum, palitan na ang position ng current index swap. Move the boundary between sorted and unsorted part 1 elements to the right. Ngayon, ang current index, nag-shift 1 step right. Unang elemento, consider as a part of the sorted. Ipagyan ng sorting, like, in first, mag-start na right, 11, and 64 yung mga kasi iswap mo siya pa 11.
pa 11. And then, in 12, mag-swap sila yung 125. 25 yung mga kalimari. And then, in 12, mga kalimari, in 22 isang mga kalimari.
Assalamualaikum and good day, Mom. I am Nahadal Kaisar from BSCS 3A, and I am also members of the group 2, and our topic is a selection sort. So this is my sample code using in Python. So let me explain my code. These selection sort are meaning define functions na tinatawag na selection sort ng input na array ay R. So next line is n lint R, meaning kunin ang lint ng array na R at ilagay sa variable na n, and this is also used for looping through the array. So the third line is for i in range n. So, meaning to start a loop that iterates the n times mula I is equals to 0 to n is negative 1. So, the fourth line is this one, min idx is equals to I. So, meaning to assume that the current elements sa index na I ang pinakamaliit nito, to store ang I sa variable na min idx. Ang variable na ito ang mag-hold ng index. So the next one is for j in range I plus 1 and n. So meaning simulan ang nested loop na mag-iterate mula j is equals to I plus 1 hanggang n negative 1. Ang loop na ito ay maghahanap sa mga natitirang unsorted elements para hanapin ang pinakamaliit na elements. So next line is if r j less than r, min idx index r and I. So, i-check kung ang element sa index na j ay mas maliit kaysa sa element na index na min, kung totoo ba na ibig sabihin may bagong pinakamaliit na element na nakikita. So, the next one is driver code. The driver code to test the functions is this one. Is meaning if name and this main, ibig sabihin tinitiyak nito na ang code sa baba ay tatakbo lang, i-run lang kung ang script ay direct na pinaran, hindi kapag ini-import bilang modules. So dito naman sa my array is equals to 64, 25, 12, 22, and 11. So meaning gumawa ng this is the examples ng array na tinatawag na may array na may mga unsorted integers values. So print the original array, my array, meaning i-print ang original array sa console. Selection sort my array. Tinatawag ang selection sort function. Selection sort na may array bilang i-print na sorted array. So i-print ang sorted array sa console. So yan, this is also this is my code, and this code is na-try ko din naman to sa PyGrade code na apps sa cellphone ko, ma'am. So yan. So, yun na po umamin code which is nahinang ko. So, let me try to run this code. Oh, yan. Yan na po ang result. So, that's all, ma'am. Thank you.
So, Assalamualaikum again. Before we proceed, let me introduce myself first. I am Mazalda Aysala. So, the question is, when to use selection sort? So, kuno nga ba dapat usalan yung selection sort? Of course, ginagamit yung selection sort when the data set is small. So, yung selection sort kasi is mabagal siya kapag malaki yung data. So, kapag yung selection sort, ginagamit lang siya sa sa maliliit na data or kapag konti lang yung items like mga less than 50. So, like for example, pagsasort ng score ng quiz ng 10 students. So, 10 student is konti lang. And then, when memory is very limited. So, yung selection sort kasi is di siya maglagay extra memory or storage. Kumbaga, direct niya gigi-fix in data halamsin array. So, next, when you want a simple algorithm for teaching our demonstration. So, yung selection sort kasi is madali lang siyang i-explain. So, most of the teachers, kapag nagtuturo sila ng mga simple algorithm lang, is ginagamit nila yung selection sort para mas madaling maintindihan ng mga students. And then, when writing code that must perform minimal swap. So, yung selection sort kasi is marami siyang comparison, pero yung swap niya is kakaunti lang. So, like, isang swap per round lang. So, isang swap lang. Yung selection sort kasi is kakaunti lang yung mga swaps niya compare sa bubble sorts. So next, when data is mostly unsorted, of course, yung selection sort is siya yung nagsusort ng mga unsorted data from the word sort. So yung selection sort kasi is yung selection sort kasi is wala siyang pakialam kung yung list is yung list is sorted or messy. Kumbaga, ginagawa niya pa rin yung trabaho niya. So that's all for the selection sort, kung kailan ba dapat gamitin. So in summary, ginagamit yung selection sort when the list is small, memory is limited, needs simple code, and yung mga unsorted na data. So that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and good evening. Let me introduce myself first. I am Abdulaziz Samak. Here, the advantage and disadvantage of selection sort. First, the topic is advantage. Easy to understand and simple to implement. Useful use, very little memories in place, sorting, few swapping, making it useful when swapping elements is key. Madaling maintindihan at simple i-implement. Very little memory lang ang gamit dahil in place sorting. Kaunti lang ang swap, kaya useful kapag mahalo o mabigat ang swapping ng elements. Next, dito naman tayo sa disadvantage. Disadvantage, very slow for large data set, 0 and cube times time complexity, not efficient even if the list is already sorted. Not stable means equal item may change their order. Mabagal para sa large data set, time complexity, hindi efficient kahit sorted na ang list. Hindi stable kaya pwedeng magbago ang order ng equal item. Next is the example of selection sort. Sort the list 7, 3, 5, 2. The smallest is 2. Swap with 7. Baga in 2, ikat ko sa 7. In 7, makat ko sa place in 2. And next, the 3 is already in place. And 5 is already in place. The final result is 2, 3, 5, 7. The summary: 2, 3, 5, 7. Selection sort is simply and easy to follow. Good para sa small list pero mabagal sa large data. Nag-work siya by choosing the smallest elements every round. Base gamitin kapag limited ang memory at maliit lang ang data size. Yun lang. Thank you and wassalamu.